Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Couple of Brain Cells. I'm Amelia.
And I'm Kyle.
And this is a podcast all about the significant moments in pop culture and internet history that Kyle has missed out on and that I have been too chronically online for. I don't know if you guys could hear it in the way he said his name, but Kyle did a cute little, if you heard an earthquake just happen, that was the cats running into the room. They're big fat asses.
The fat one.
It was just one?
It was just Sylvie.
I thought it was both of them.
Nope.
That's on me. This week, we are diving back. Oh, I never said what you were doing. You were doing a cute little, and I'm Kyle. Merp.
Was I?
Yeah, you did a little arm thing. It was cute.
Okay.
This week, we are diving back into the music industry to cover the long-standing feud between one Kanye West and Taylor Swift.
I know those people.
I'm sure you've heard of this feud and have seen moments of it.
Yes.
Pretty hard to miss. I feel like most people are tapped into it just because Taylor and Kanye are so famous. However, I feel like there's a lot of revisionist history and weirdness when discussing this topic. So I think it's just time for us to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it for a minute. Now, before we jump in, I do need to do a disclaimer. As the writer of this podcast, this is big for me, guys. To reveal myself. I think I have revealed myself already, but I am a Swiftie.
Really?
Yes, and I have been so my entire life.
No. This is the first I found out.
I was there every moment that this happened. So when it came to writing this episode, I want you all to know that I have tried my best to give you the facts in as much of an unbiased way as I can.
Sure.
However, additional comments I may make are fully just my opinion. And I literally just identified myself on a public platform as a Swiftie, so I think you can deduce where I stand. I tried my best, though.
Luckily, being on a public platform is the perfect place for you to state your opinions on these things.
Surely no one will hold them against me.
No. Absolutely not.
All right, let's just jump into it because we have years to cover within this timeline. So, Kyle, first of all, what do you know about these two and their feud?
I know that Kanye West is someone who gets easily offended even by himself. Mm-hmm. And I think he was offended by a teenage girl. Sorry, she might have been young, 20. For just being in the industry and being good. And that the feud started with him taking the spotlight from her during the Grammys, the Emmys, one of those things, the Oscars.
It's really funny that you're naming these very prestigious.
Oh, it wasn't.
Awards.
It wasn't even that. It was probably some MTV Music Award thing, right?
It was exactly that.
The CMAs.
Yeah.
Was it the CMAs?
No.
Oh, what was it?
I'm gonna go over it.
Okay.
I don't want to get ahead of us.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah. So it doesn't seem like you're Team Kanye.
I don't have the choice. I do fear for my life forever.
There's a gun under the table.
There is a gun under the table, and it is not a small gun pointed at me right now.
No, it's an elephant gun.
Correct. It's a giant elephant gun pointed. It's actually poking me right now.
That ain't no elephant gun, honey.
Oh.
Anyways, okay, that's inappropriate. Guys, we're just friends. That are kissing. I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Oh my. Oh my.
The year is 2009. Where were you in 2009?
2009, I was 11.
I was just gonna say that I was being
Middle
9 years
school.
old.
No, I wasn't there yet. No, I was 11. You were 9?
I was 9.
And I was 11? Anyways.
Not to quote Taylor, but an invisible string tied me to you. Anyways.
I hope it's not tying you to anything else.
Guys, I
You
think
good?
this is going to be a silly, goofy episode.
Chat. There's no chat.
Specifically, it is September 13th, 2009, which is crazy considering the Taylor.
And there's two of us.
And there's two of us.
2 days later.
13 minus...
Anyways.
Later? 13 minus 2 is
11.
11.
September. Anyways.
But today on September 13th, 2009, is the MTV Music Video Awards.
So it was MTV.
Yes.
See, I got there. It was like 7 awards later.
Now, here's the thing about the VMAs. The VMAs are for mess more than anything. Major pop culture moments have been born at this event. Like, I mean, we just mentioned not too long ago in our Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson episode, the VMAs were part of that too. Like, they are just kind of like always lingering and watching these VMAs. It has gotten less impactful throughout the years, unfortunately, but this is like where there is just cultural mess happening here. The awards don't really matter as much as like attending the event, essentially. The VMAs are known for big performances and showing out. I'm sure this will not be the last time we talk about the VMAs. Like I said, it kind of wiggles its way into a lot of these people's lives. By this time, rapper Kanye West had already made a name for himself. His debut album, The College Dropout, is frequently named in some of the best rap albums of all time, and he has regularly been on the Billboard charts with several #1 albums and singles. When it comes to the 2009 VMAs, he was up for several awards, including a special effects nomination for his music video for Paranoid, as well as Best Hip Hop Video and Best Male Video, and Video of the Year for his song Love Lockdown. Have you heard any of these songs?
I might have heard them.
Yeah.
I don't know anything of them. That's the thing with me in music.
Yeah, I know a Kanye West song you like.
That I like?
Yeah.
What is it?
Stronger. With Daft Punk.
I don't think so.
Do it better.
I usually skip that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why? Because here's the thing. Kyle, like, he's not... Obviously, this whole album is he's not tapped into, like, a lot of stuff. But you listen to a lot of, like... I don't want to expose you. Lyrics aren't your #1 thing.
No. And usually when I listen to songs with lyrics, I kind of tune them out anyways.
Yeah.
And then when I do try to listen to them, I can't understand them.
Yeah, so
it's kind of a nothing.
Yes.
They just don't work.
It's crazy to say this now, but Taylor Swift was actually newer to the scene at this time. At this time, her album Fearless was really launching her into the mainstream. The album debuted at #1 and stayed there for 11 weeks, which is the longest run for any female country album, and the longest run for any album in the 2000s. She was also everywhere promoting it. At the VMA, she was up for Best Female Video for her song You Belong With Me. Have you heard that song?
I have heard that one. I think I've heard every single Taylor Swift song 5 times at least.
Okay, we'll be doing quizzes throughout then. Just to put us in the headspace at the time, or of the time, I do want to read off some of the other nominees. Some artists included in the Best New Artist category were Drake, Kid Cudi, and Lady Gaga, who ended up winning. Nominated with Kanye in the Video of the Year category were Beyonce, Eminem, Lady Gaga, and Britney Spears. Alongside Taylor, other nominees in the Best Female Video category were Lady Gaga's Poker Face, Katy Perry's Hot and Cold, Pink's So What, Kelly Clarkson's My Life Would Suck Without You, and most importantly for this moment, Beyonce's Single Ladies. Remember that.
That's crazy that Single Ladies came out at the same time. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's always, when I look back on, like, Taylor's career and music and things like that, it always, like, strikes me as, like, shocking about, like, who she was around, because she did come up kind of in, like, a big transition period, I feel. But, I mean, she was nominated at the Grammys for Best New Artist alongside Amy Winehouse. You know, like... It's kind of just crazy. So like I said earlier, this night is when Kanye and Taylor's timelines converge. As you can imagine, before this, there was not much overlap between them. Acclaimed rapper and 19-year-old country star don't usually go to the same parties. Kanye walks the red carpet with then-girlfriend Amber Rose. He is in like a leathery-looking button-up shirt and light-wash jeans. Taylor pulls up in a horse-drawn carriage. She's wearing a silver one-shoulder gown, and her hair is in like this low updo. 2 outfits that become very well known in the zeitgeist because of what happens inside the ceremony. The zeitgeist?
What is that?
The zeitgeist is like...
Okay, so describe what you did for our audio medium.
I guess I lifted my hands, and once they were in the air, I opened them into like a big circle, while looking around like, oh, whoa, the zeitgeist.
Got it. That actually didn't help me at all.
Okay, let me look up an actual definition before I speak, because what if I'm using it wrong this whole time? The spirit of the times.
The spirit of the time? The spear?
So it's a German loan word.
Yeah, I figured that much out, yeah.
Translating to spirit of the times, it describes the prevailing cultural, intellectual, moral, or political climate that defines a specific historical era.
I always knew you were more educated than I am.
Well, I do have an English degree. I don't know where I was in my script, though.
You didn't have Zeitgeist on your script?
Oh, here it is. I do have it in my script. So the award for Best Female Video is being announced. Also kind of crazy, Taylor Lautner of Twilight and Sharkboy and Lava Girl fame is the one presenting the award, which, like, the lore of this night is just so crazy. There's so much to pull
Which
from.
one do you think made him more famous?
Probably Twilight.
Probably Sharkboy.
I know. I knew you were going to say Sharkboy, but it was probably Twilight.
Sharkboy got him into Twilight.
Well, yes. Taylor's announced as the winner of this category. I think a lot of people know what's coming next. Kyle, I'm going to show you the full clip. Listeners, unfortunately, I cannot play the entire thing for you, so I will give you just a little snippet that I'm sure you have heard before, but Kyle, I want you to watch the whole thing.
Thank you so much. I always dreamed about what it would be like to maybe win one of these someday, but I never actually thought that would happen. I sing country music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
What do you think?
I think it was really interesting, especially with the crowd reaction to it. Because they didn't want to boo him because it would probably sound like they're booing Beyonce. Beyonce's video. Because you could hear a little bit of it. But it was very interesting, mixed reactions. And I don't know who let him up on stage. You would think there'd be any degree of security.
Well, the VMAs is from us.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucked up. You even see Beyonce, like, looking around and being like, no, Kanye, like, what the fuck? And I think that's, like, the general vibe of the room is just, like...
See, even she was, like, because she's getting a compliment.
She doesn't need it, though. She doesn't need someone else to go up there and say...
But it's hard to react appropriately when someone's complimenting you, even though you know it's not the right time and place.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what do you say? No. You say no, you start shaking your head? That sounds like you're saying, no, I didn't.
As for Taylor, like, to be in a room of people who are, like, newly becoming your peers, like, that's so embarrassing, you know? And she's 19. And I would have shriveled it on myself.
Well, you know, it clearly shows that it stopped her.
Yes, obviously she stopped making music after this, and we're going to end the episode here, guys. It's a short one. But she has also said that at the time, she thought the audience was booing her and, like, agreeing with him. Because you just don't know. That room is very all over the place, so...
Which is crazy that she thought that they were booing him. I could barely even make out the boos. I just heard a lot of screaming.
Yeah.
So it really goes to show what she was hearing being the one on stage.
So unfortunately for Taylor, she was set to perform literally right after this. So she had to run off stage, change, get back out there. At the end of the night, Beyonce actually ended up winning Video of the Year. And, of course, she is our Queen of the Universe, Beyonce. So she actually had Taylor come back out and finish her speech, which is really nice of her to do. And I do want to say, at award shows, a lot of times, if they're going to give you the big award at the end of the night, they do not give you the smaller award. Like, they're not going to give her Best Female Video, they're going to give her Video of the Year.
Right.
It's like she was going to get awarded no matter what.
Especially on the music industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So giving Taylor, like, the Best Female Video, it also got, like, this big moment out of it because she was the first, like, country artist to win a VMA. So it was, like, supposed to be, you know, Beyonce gets her big moment, Taylor gets her big moment. Like, from a production standpoint, it makes sense. But obviously, some people don't know that. Like Kanye. Here's a clip of Taylor being asked about the situation at the end of the show. So she's, like, being cornered, essentially.
And I was really excited because I I had just won the award, and then I was really excited because Kanye West was on the stage, and then I wasn't so excited anymore.
Why? What happened?
I think it's funny that she said she was excited because Kanye was on the stage, which goes to show like she looked up to him as a artist.
Yeah,
and probably enjoyed his music up until that moment.
So Kanye receives pretty swift backlash from this. He actually posted on his blog apologizing to Taylor.
This man had a blog?
Apparently. 2009. Everybody had a blog.
Yeah, true. MySpace?
Probably. Also reiterating in said blog that Beyonce had the greatest video of the decade.
Well,
he said, but one thing.
According to the VMAs, she did.
Amongst the backlash, kind of funny, audio leaked of President Barack Obama calling Kanye a jackass when referring to this situation.
Well,
he's a jackass. That's what he sounds like.
You got that clip?
I don't have the clip.
You should definitely find the clip for the Instagram. I want to see the clip.
Okay.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing?
Why would he do that?
He's a jackass.
Kanye does go on the Jay Leno show the next day. He was already scheduled for it, but he did have this to say about the situation.
And I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong and it wasn't a spectacle or just, it's actually someone's emotions, that I stepped on. And it was rude, period. And, I'd like to be able to apologize to her in person. And, I wanted to.
So when did you know you were wrong? Was it afterwards, as you were doing it? When did it strike you, uh-oh?
Like soon as I gave the mic back to her and then she didn't keep going.
As far as apologizing to Taylor beyond his blog, Taylor actually ended up going on The View a few days later and said that she had not yet been called with an apology to her personally. But after the View episode came out, The View actually released a statement saying that Kanye did call Taylor and apologize and that she has accepted his apology. Mm. So obviously there's shit going on.
Because what else would she do? She was 19?
Yeah.
She's going to say no when she's just up and starting her career.
Yeah, you just accept the apology and move on. But Taylor later confirmed this on a radio appearance, saying that he was sincere in his apology and that she accepted that apology. Obviously, everything's over now. Again, guys, short episode. However, this obviously became a huge meme. I mean, even today, we still hear people use the, I'm gonna let you finish, but, all the time.
Is that where this came from?
Yes.
Interesting.
As for Taylor, she did joke about the incident in November during her monologue when she was hosting SNL. She also wrote a song about him and the incident. She appeared on the VMAs ahead of her new album release for Speak Now and performed a song called Innocent. The song is obviously about Kanye and the situation. I'll read you some of the lyrics on here since we obviously can't play the song.
She didn't write blank space about him?
No.
Okay.
What? That proved that you don't listen to the lyrics. That proved it.
Just kidding. It's one of the few song titles I know.
So some of the lyrics include, it's all right, just wait and see, your string of lights is still bright to me. Who you are is not where you've been, you're still an innocent. And it's okay, life is a tough crowd, 32 and still growing up now, that's how old he was. Who you are is not where you've been, you're still an innocent. And time turns flames to embers, you'll have new Septembers, every one of us has messed up too.
Is that a forgiving tone? It's kind of hard to tell if it was a diss track or forgiving him.
And I think it's interesting that you said that because reception was pretty mixed about, is that backhanded or
saying he's 32 and still growing up and saying he's going to burn out, but that he's innocent. It's not his fault. I don't know.
It's an oopsie.
Sure.
Some things is nice sentiment, an olive branch. Other things, it's a bit backhanded. It could be either.
Definitely seemed backhanded.
Also, Kanye took about a year-long break after this to let things simmer down. He goes and makes some music. kind of was like restarting. From this point on, Taylor and Kanye are not like super close, but there doesn't seem to be any real animosity between them. So let's move to 2015.
6 years later.
6 years later. In February, Taylor and Kanye take a couple pictures together on the red carpet at the Grammy Awards. Taylor is in the middle of her album cycle for 1989, so she is like absolutely everywhere. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe this. I also wrote, Kanye is also just like a titan in the zeitgeist.
Oh, now we're back to the zeitgeist. Is this the same one or is this a different one?
I don't know.
You just be saying stuff.
Oh god. He's a titan in the culture at the time with his Yeezus tour and also the song like 4 or 5 Seconds with Rihanna and Paul McCartney. Like, that song was fucking everywhere. And also he married Kim Kardashian. At this time, the Kardashians are really like the manufacturers of culture. I mean, they did steal most of their style from Black culture, but they were very influential and highly followed. So they pushed a lot of that culture out into the, I guess, mainstream, but it was already there. I said I would like be unbiased. Can you tell?
Yeah, I'm not getting the sense of a biased take at all.
So obviously, Kim and Kanye getting married was like this big moment.
Sure, that's two big people.
Yeah,
married.
exactly. And we do have to mention Kim because we will be hearing from her later.
She a guest today?
She will be coming on. Yeah.
Wow.
Not on my podcast. Anyway. Anyways, back to Taylor and Kanye. In the summer of 2015, Taylor did come out and say that she and Kanye had become friends.
Wow.
Which it
They're
is
going to
something to
Disneyland
know.
together?
No, it is something to know. Taylor was like, the 1989 era is like, she was friends with everyone. She was the cool girl and everybody was with her, the girl squad. So this kind of does fit into that side of things. Apparently they had gone to dinner together a few times and attended parties of their mutual friends, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it seems like things are at least cordial, if not friendly. She even spoke about him in a Vanity Fair article saying, quote, I feel like I wasn't ready to be friends with him until I felt like he had some sort of respect for me. And he wasn't ready to be friends with me until he had some sort of respect for me.
Oh.
And quote, but hey, I like him as a person, and that's a really good, nice first step, a nice place for us to be.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
That is crazy.
What do you mean?
It's just a crazy take. Seems pretty spot on for the take. It's just crazy.
This is, okay, but this is also interesting to me because, like, I'm so used to, I don't know, Taylor, that I'm just like, yeah, period.
Yeah.
It's nice to talk to someone removed from the bubble.
Sure.
In August of 2015, Kanye was being awarded the Video Vanguard Award at the MTV Video Music Awards. The Video Vanguard Award is basically the VMA version of a Lifetime Achievement Award. This award show is just like always at the scene of the crime, though. Taylor was also nominated for a bunch of awards that year and would also be in attendance. Allegedly, Kanye called Taylor and asked if she would present the award to him, to which she readily agreed. Kyle, I'm going to play you a little bit of that speech now. This is part of Taylor introducing him.
So I guess I have to say to all the other winners tonight, I'm really happy for you. And I'm going to let you finish. But Kanye West has had one of the greatest careers of all time. And right now, I am honored to present the 2015 Vanguard Award to my friend, Kanye West.
What do you think?
She's clearly come to terms with it. She's making good jokes about it, right?
Yeah.
Which strikes me as something that Kanye will probably not take lightly.
No, he asked her to do it.
To make fun of him?
I don't think she made fun of him.
Made fun of the situation that he created.
But, like, it's so far behind them now, you know?
Sure, I can't imagine anything else bad happens, right? Short episode.
Yeah, we're done. Notably, this speech is actually where Kanye said he was going to be running for president in 2020.
Wow.
See the lore, the mess that is the VMAs. Kanye sent Taylor flowers afterwards, which she posted on Instagram with the caption, quote, "Aw, Kanye sent me the coolest flowers, 2 exclamation points. Hashtag Conte." 2020, and hashtag BFFs.
It's funny.
Then we head into 2016, and this is where shit really hits the fan. As a Swiftie this year is. Kanye is releasing his new album called The Life of Pablo.
Who's Pablo?
Allegedly, he's talking about Pablo Escobar. Which that's 2 episodes in a row we've talked about Pablo Escobar.
It's all connected.
We need to talk about hippos next.
What about Cocaine Bear?
No, he has cocaine hippos.
But what about like the Cocaine Bear, like that movie?
I don't know, I didn't see it.
We should watch it. We should.
The actual real Cocaine Bear kind of makes me sad though.
Yeah, he probably had a great time for a short period.
Or he was really scared.
No, I'm sure he was probably just. I'm sure he was just having a great time.
We need to stop talking about doing coke because I feel like it's obvious we don't do coke.
Yeah.
Kind of mixing his music promotion in with his fashion brand, he premiered the song Famous at his Yeezy fashion show. This song contains the lyrics Heard Around the Globe. Do you know what these lyrics are? Have you heard them before?
No.
Okay. They are...
Come on, we just talked about this. Even if I did hear them, I wouldn't remember them.
Okay. I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous.
Hey, you gotta be unbiased. You just gotta read it. You just gotta read it.
Pretty immediately, there was backlash from Swifties.
I can't imagine that you were one of them. Or were you probably like 16 at the time?
I was 16. Oh, I remember this like it was yesterday. I feel like it's pretty obvious what the backlash was about. Kanye came out on Twitter.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, it sounds fucking... No, I'm not going to elaborate. You just tried to bait me.
I tried to bait you into it.
Kanye got on Twitter and said that he had gotten permission from Taylor for this line in a phone call with her. Initially, Taylor didn't say anything. However, her publicist posts on her own Instagram this statement. Quote, Kanye did not call for approval, but to ask Taylor to release his single Famous on her Twitter account. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyric, I made that bitch famous.
I believe it.
Really?
That she was never aware?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
That's interesting. In addition to her publicist statement, her friends also began posting in her defense, and her younger brother, Austin, this is like, I feel like my little brother would do some shit like this. He posted a video of him throwing away his Yeezy 350 Boost, like his shoes. Kanye did address the controversy, saying that bitch was supposed to be more of an endearing term. And again, I'm trying my best here, but if you are a straight man, if you're a man calling a woman a bitch, you better be fucking careful in the context that you're using that shit. You should just not be saying it, probably. Just think about it. Taylor attends the Grammy Awards that same month, where she becomes the first woman to win Album of the Year twice. She gets up on stage and says this.
And as the first woman to win Album of the Year at the Grammys twice, I want to say to all the young women out there, there are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame. But if you just focus on the work and you don't let those people sidetrack you, someday when you get where you're going, you'll look around and you will know that it was you and the people who love you who put you there. And that will be the greatest feeling in the world.
How many albums of the year does Kanye have? You sound like those AI bots when you call on the phone line and they like pretend to type.
That's a big old goose egg.
Tells you all you need to know.
And Taylor now has...
like 10.
4. Bitch.
She's doubled in 10 years.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It is. She's a freak. Lovingly. But
how many albums does she have?
12. Her next one's
Is
Big
that counting
13.
the re-releases?
No.
So she really has like 50.
Yeah. Big 13, Big Mama 13's on her way.
Big Mama 13. Wow.
Anyways, I mean, it's obvious this is obviously in reference to everything going on around her at the time, but also I think it is a relevant sentiment about being a woman in that industry, or damn near any industry. But to me, it kind of sucks that this moment like has this drama like baked into it, because it is a really cool achievement. A couple weeks later, audio gets leaked of Kanye ranting backstage during his appearance on Saturday Night Live, and he is mostly pissed because apparently like SNL like removed part of his stage setup or something, or said it wouldn't work. But also in the middle of it, he says, quote, "Now I'm bummed. That and Taylor Swift fake ass." I said it funnier than he sounded.
What the fuck?
He's just like yelling in the video.
Sure.
But I thought that was kind of funny because then he goes back to talking about the stage. But I'm like, oh. Just
decided to throw that out there.
So clearly it was bothering him.
That's crazy. Why is it bothering him?
Because
when he was the one who decided to do it, that's kind of crazy. What is it? You made your bed, now lay in it?
Yes, that is a crazy thing to say, babe, because of what is coming. You made your bed, now lay in it. No, but well, kind of. You need to remember that. Holy shit, babe. To be clear, Kyle like really does not know what's coming, so that's fucking crazy. Wow, you're a prophet. In June, Kim Kardashian joins the chat. While covering the July issue of GQ, she said that Taylor knew about and approved the lyric. So like months later, people are still talking about this and asking about it.
You think anybody has anything better to do? Like, that's my perspective. This is probably why I knew nothing about it at the time. Because
I should
literally just anything else to do. Like, get a job, contribute to society, vote. I think 2016 was an election year, right?
Yeah.
And, she go out and vote.
Okay.
Maybe go clean up your local, community park or beach. Volunteer.
Okay.
At the Humane Society. Or you can listen to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
Okay, but like Kyle, have you ever thought about like playing on your phone? Because that's what I was doing. That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, that's why we have our screen times the way we do.
That should be our end of the week thing as we read each other's
you reveal your screen. You're not gonna. No. You're gonna give up on that one real quick.
Yeah, I don't want. That's my secret. She also said that many other people were in the room and can also attest to this happening. She also accused Taylor of playing the victim in her Grammy speech. Taylor's camp responds to this, saying Taylor does not hold anything against Kim Kardashian. And that Kim is only repeating what she had been told by her husband. So everyone is talking about this, and I mean, like, The Life of Pablo is a massive success, and people, including us, love drama. So, of course, if you're marketing something, like an album cycle, perchance, you're going to capitalize on the noise. About a week after Kim's magazine article comes out, Kanye releases the music video for Famous. Let me calm myself.
It's fine. Like, babe, this was a decade ago.
I'm mad. One thing about me, everybody, I'm a Scorpio.
Congratulations.
I don't let things go. Did you hear me?
No.
Okay. Can you hear me or see me? Let me take a breath before I talk about this fucking shit. Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Nope. This video is inspired by a painting called Sleep by Vincent Desiderio.
Oh, yes.
Desiderio.
That's what they called me in high school.
Right. The painting depicts a bunch of naked bodies lying next to each other in a big white bed. However, Kanye didn't use a painting. He and the other creatives made naked wax figures of not only Kanye, but Kim and Taylor and other celebrities. Like Kanye's ex Amber Rose, disgusting motherfucker Chris Brown, Rihanna, former President George W. Bush, which Kanye did have beef with because of how George W. Bush was responding to Hurricane Katrina. It was very justified beef, but you know what I mean. Former Vogue editor Anna Wintour, Kim's ex Ray J, who was in... Do you know how Kim Kardashian got famous? Her sex tape got leaked. And Ray J was the other man in it.
Isn't that like the bit about from Parks and Rec?
Yes. Don't say it.
Okay. I was like, I knew her name from somewhere.
In addition to Kim's ex Ray J, Kim's ex step-parent Caitlyn Jenner, disgraced sex pest Bill Cosby, and President Donald J. Trump. All in one big bed together, naked.
Wow.
The music video is supposed to be a commentary on fame, why there are multiple abusers in it, with some of their victims. I don't know. Don't really love it, period. But don't worry, Kanye said he got Kim's permission for the video.
Well, that's nice.
Not anyone else's.
It's good to consult with your wife before you do these things.
And she should have said no.
Well, no, it's Kim Kardashian.
Less than a month later, a new season of Kim's show, Keeping Up with Kardashians. Have you heard of this?
I really hate that I have, but yes, I have heard of it.
It airs, in which she talks to multiple members of her family about the situation. This is where we get the line from her mom, Kris Jenner, why don't you just call Taylor up?
I love that one. You
see how many memes come out of this?
Well, you got to remember, you don't have to remember. You have to recognize how much of a Swiftie you are because you bring the memes to me.
Yeah. Well, that's like a very famous... I think there's people who use that...
I never knew that until I knew you.
I think there's people that don't know that sound they're using is Kris Jenner talking about this whole situation.
I never knew that.
Why don't you just call Taylor up? And then Kim says, I won't be doing that, essentially. Right after the episode airs, Kim uploads clips of Taylor's phone call with Kanye. Kyle, I'm going to show you what Kim posted. She uploaded these to her Snapchat. That's also so of the time.
You're going to show me an audio?
Well, no, it was recorded.
Oh, okay.
There was a video recording.
You still got the Nashville number?
I still have the Nashville area code, but I had to change it.
For all my Southside niggas that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex.
Unlicensed close to overexposure.
Oh, well, this one is, I think this is a really cool thing to have.
I know,
definitely.
it's like a compliment to myself.
Yeah. What I give a fuck about is just you as a person and as a friend. I want things that make you feel good. I don't want to do rap that makes people feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, whatever line you think is better. It's obviously very tongue-in-cheek either way.
She just said, thank you for giving me the heads up. She never said I'm okay with it.
She said that's cool.
She never said that. She never said I'm okay with it.
Also, obviously it's very like edited. Like there's portions taken out, just like I have to do on this podcast all the time, to shorten it up. But he said just that me and Taylor might still have sex. Line.
Yeah.
Where's the I made that bitch famous line?
And all she was saying was, that's cool. Thank you for giving me a call and letting me know. It was very much giving me at least like the gentle parenting vibe of, wow, this is great, with the really bad finger painting that kids present. It's like, wow, this is great, son.
Yeah, which you are using more critical thinking than a lot of people did, but a lot of people said this sounded pretty incriminating, and that her just saying like, okay, interesting kind of thing, was approval, essentially.
Did they ever get into the whole like 2-party consent for recording thing?
A little bit. In addition to this, Kim tweeted a bunch of snake emojis and said...
Reputation?
Kyle. Yes.
Do I get my sardine now?
Your sardine? Like a sea lion?
Like the sea lions
oh my God.
At SeaWorld?
No. No, not right now. Maybe at the end. But she also said it was National Snake Day, adding that, quote, they have holidays for everybody. I mean, everything these days. After this, the hashtag Taylor Swift is over party trended for days. And I was in the trenches.
Trended for days. How long did the Eras Tour trend for?
Well, that's the tea.
3 years?
Well, where are Kim and Kanye now? Divorced. Taylor did respond with a statement on Instagram and Twitter, which I will read to you now.
Doesn't Kanye go out with like his naked wife everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have time to get into that. So she, the actual caption, it's a notes app. Gotta love the notes apps.
Yeah, I don't get this. It's so funny. In 2026, I have heard memes about like, I'm gonna make a notes app apology.
Mm-hmm. But the caption on the picture, the screenshot of the notes app says, "That moment when." She's such a millennial. That moment when Kanye West secretly records your phone call and then Kim posts it on the internet. Where's the video of Kanye telling me he was gonna call me that bitch in his song? It doesn't exist because it never happened. You don't get to control someone's emotional response to being called that bitch in front of the entire world. Of course I wanted to like the song. I wanted to believe Kanye when he told me that I would love the song. I wanted us to have a friendly relationship. He promised to play the song for me, but he never did. While I wanted to be supportive of Kanye on the phone call, you cannot approve a song you haven't heard. Being falsely painted as a liar when I was never given this full story or played any part of the song is character assassination. I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, that I have never asked to be a part of since 2009. The "I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative" also becomes a meme.
I think it's interesting that she goes back to saying since 2009.
Because it's like, oh my fucking god, bitch.
But you're gonna stare daggers at me, but she made up with him in like the 15s and the 16s, right?
Yeah.
So why is she suddenly backtracking to grab back onto 2009 when in the 15s and 16s, like you said, they were like over it? But now she's going back to it. Yes. There's that elephant going.
I'm joking because she's pointing out how long this has been. But yeah, everyone's being petty. Everyone's being petty. Okay. We can say that. She disappeared after this, but Kanye continued to ride the famous wave for the rest of the year. But in 2017, Taylor did come back swinging with her surprise drop of the song "Look What You Made Me Do."
Oh, one of my favorites.
You've heard this?
Yes, it's part of one of my favorite albums, Reputation.
It's my favorite album. The song...
I know it is.
The song and music video reference several of her controversies, including this one. There's even a part at the end of the video where there's a bunch of versions of her standing next to each other and they're like talking and yelling and stuff. And there's a version where she's wearing what she wore at the 2009 VMAs and says into a mic, "I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative." The following album, Reputation, also featured the song "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things" that references the phone call, this whole situation again. She also completely took the snake allegations with her and made it a complete part of the branding for the entire album cycle, like Kyle mentioned when I said snakes earlier. He went Reputation immediately. Honestly, the drama dies down a little bit, but Kim does talk about it later and says that she felt like everybody moved on in 2019. But March 2020 rolls around and guess fucking what, bitch? What happens?
COVID.
Yep. But also, some may argue more importantly, the whole unedited video is leaked online, proving Taylor was telling the truth the whole goddamn time, and nobody talks about this fucking video. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. That is a Taylor Swift lyric, bitch.
But that's so crazy because I can't believe it was quiet because no one had anything better to do at that time.
I know. I was so worried.
Well, what about that music video?
What music video?
That all the famous people made. About how like we're all one and they're suffering with us in their $20 million mansions.
All the people.
Was that song?
Yeah.
See, I only heard about this happening. I never even listened to it.
Oh, Jesus.
What was I doing?
Digging in your butt, apparently.
Whoa.
In the unedited footage, here we go. Kanye never asks Taylor about the bitch line. Just like she said. Just like she said. I would have gone crazy. The entire conversation is also, on her end, just like much more hesitant, and you can hear her like dancing around the situation and trying to be cool with it. Kind of like you mentioned earlier with like the very...
You can even hear it in the clip you gave.
Well,
she was dancing around it.
I'm going to play a clip for it now, of it now. There's not much, though. But
Okay, now what if later in the song, I was also to have said, I made her famous? Is that Did she say that? Yes, it might have happened. Oh, God.
about it. Whole story, the way that it happened to you and the way that you experienced it, like, you honestly didn't know who I was before that. Like, it doesn't matter if I sold 7 million of that album before you did that, which is what happened. You didn't know who I was before that. It is absolutely crazy. I'm glad it's not mean, though. It doesn't feel mean. But, like, oh my god, the build-up you gave it, I thought it was going to be like, that stupid, dumb bitch. Like, but it's not.
I hate that she's like, I'm glad it's not mean, though.
She was smarter than that. She knew she was smarter than that.
I know. But if you listen to the whole video, which I did not make you do, it's honestly, like, a hard watch because he is just, like, talking so much. And she's just, like, being like, yup. It's when you're stuck on the fucking phone with, like, I don't know, an annoying person.
Well,
the unedited version is 25 minutes, and that's it. And she never agreed. Taylor did address the link on her Instagram story with this statement, quote, "Instead of answering those who are asking how I feel about the video footage that leaked, proving I was telling the truth the whole time about that call, parentheses, you know, the one that was illegally recorded that somebody edited and manipulated in order to frame me and put me and my family and my fans through hell for 4 years, end parentheses. Swipe up to see what really matters." And then she linked to a couple charities like World Health Organization and Feeding America where you could donate and stuff. Kim responds on Twitter to Taylor's statement, basically accusing Taylor of reigniting old beef and that she was self-serving because people are suffering from COVID, which is true, but also like Kim Kardashian gives a fuck. Since this, Taylor and Kanye have gone back and forth a little bit in songs. He wrote the lyrics, quote, "Why she say she sucked my dick, then say she ain't sucked my dick. She gonna take it up the ass like a ventriloquist. I mean, since Taylor Swift," in his single Carnival. There's also a song he wrote called Lifestyle with a verse from fellow rapper Lil Wayne where he says, "I twist my Taylor spliffs tight at the end like Travis Kelce," because he's a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of funny.
Did he say that ventriloquists take it up the ass?
Yeah. I don't know. I know it's supposed to be the puppet.
Well, he probably doesn't know
Maybe he's
either.
saying he sticks it up the ass like a ventriloquist.
He said she's going to take it up the ass. Like
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, well, you know.
Jesus Christ. And Taylor wrote a couple songs, including Mad Woman on Folklore, which actually does reference Kim too. There's a line that says, like, "Women like hunting witches too, doing your dirtiest work for you. Bitch." She didn't say bitch. Oh. That's like kind of the antithesis of like everything we've been saying. Which alludes to the situation more openly. She wrote a song called "Thank You, Amy" as well, which the title is stylized where it's all in lowercase, but the K in thank and then the I-M, because Amy is spelled A-I-M-E-E, spells out Kim, because it's capitalized.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
There's no way.
Yes.
You're lying.
Do you want me to show you it on Spotify right now? I'll do it.
No, I 100% believe you.
So they've gone back and forth, but I hope it's fucking over. Unfortunately, Kanye is not well. Mm-hmm. Some may argue he has not been well for a long time, mm-hmm. but currently he's pretty off the deep end mentally. So the last comment we have on this situation is a pretty vulgar tweet about not yet having sex with Taylor that he then deleted. And yeah, that was a lot. What do we think?
I know I knew some of this stuff by knowing you for, I don't know, about 20 years now. Mm-hmm. And it's very interesting when you provided a little bit more context, especially about the stuff that happened away from these videos. Well, you can just look at where they are now.
Well,
that's it.
Tay Voodoo comes for all. That's all I have to say.
You and your
but
Tay
also,
Voodoo. I
do feel like this was one of the things that, like, radicalized me in a way to see someone just getting dogpiled so viciously. And I'm like, hello, are we watching the same fucking video? You know,
radicalized.
Like, yeah, where I'm just like, fuck everyone.
I don't know if I'd say you were radicalized from this.
This is definitely part of it. It's in the brick that built the house kind of thing.
Sure.
It's a brick, a big one.
From 2009 to 2020, whatever.
Yeah, those are my formative years. You know, I was 9 to 20.
You are. Yeah, you're
so
12.
look it.
Well, yeah, it.
And I am one of the believers. I am a believer. I'm not a believer. That's been challenging because I really want to talk about Justin Bieber, but I feel like believers may know more than me. So I'm like, maybe I need a believer.
Well, the Yes Men Yeezys might also.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, same thing with believers.
I have no animosity, I guess. But I am one of those people that I am like, the way you talk about Taylor Swift says a lot about you to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's true.
It's always kind of been like that, unfortunately, with her.
Well,
so.
yeah, you're very protective of her ever since she posted you.
But I think as a public figure, for some reason, people, a lot of times men, but also a lot of women, a lot of fucking women, actually, will be like, oh, like, what kind of music do you listen to? Like Taylor Swift? Like, I fucking hate Taylor Swift! Like,
yeah, those are
and I'm like,
guys, girls.
Yeah, and I'm like, hello? You can just say, oh, I don't really listen to her music. I listen to Justin Bieber. I don't know.
Yeah, they adopt that like hatred that men have against her.
I hate Taylor Swift. She's dating Travis Kelce. She's ruining the NFL.
That's unfounded.
Yeah, it's like
just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
The pick me.
The pick me.
The pick me.
Hmm? You can always just say you don't listen to someone's music. Kind of like I have been doing this podcast. I have not said many bad things about Kanye West, the way people talk about Taylor Swift and other women. Mm-hmm. I've just been like, I don't like him because of how he's acted.
Make it their personality to hate her.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Anyways, this will probably not be the last time we talk about either of these people, but I did feel like this is a necessary pop culture story to talk about. So, all right, what was our favorite thing we saw or listened to this week, sir?
I learned about zeitgeist. I thought that was a very interesting term. No, I'm kidding. What was really something for this week? It wasn't my favorite thing. It actually made me quite sad to hear that Supergirl is not doing well in theaters.
That doesn't count because we haven't seen it yet.
I have seen the reviews. That's what I'm referring to. I've seen the reviews.
We're supposed to say our favorite thing, not the thing that made us sad. Do you want me to go first?
No, so okay.
This is supposed to be positivity corner.
Okay. My favorite thing was my boy. What was his name? My boy, I don't even know his name, from Top Gun came back in the villa.
Carl.
I'm so lost. Okay. If you can't tell. Carl came back in.
Kyle thinks that Carl looks like Miles Teller in Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, 100%.
Carl from Casa Amor if you're watching Love Island.
Like, put Miles Teller's hair on him. Put him in a green jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Match.
He just jumped out of a cake. Sorry if you're behind. Spoilers, but oh well. He jumped out of a cake last night as we're recording this.
I don't think he jumped out. He just kind of popped out.
But he was posing.
Yeah, we were talking about how he's probably just like doing push-ups in there or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. What was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing was... You know, I didn't really think about this.
Yeah, that's the same spot you put me in too. How does it feel?
You know what? No, it was episode 2 of House of the Dragon.
That was your favorite. You can say 3. That every single week. I said episode 1 last week.
Oh
now
my
you're doing episode 2 this week.
Then, girl.
Every week for the next 7 weeks.
What?
8 weeks.
One of my favorite video games, I play a lot of these types of video games, is House Flipper 2, where you just flip houses all day. And they release a new DLC that's downloadable content for you normies. Derp. Is that what it's called?
What on earth did you...
Is that what DLC stands for?
It does stand for downloadable content.
They released Sakura. Is that how you say it?
Sakura
DLC where you go to Japan to flip houses. So I've been really enjoying. I like games where I just get to like put stuff together and shit. Some may say puzzle or simulator games. I just finished Power Washer 2. I played the entire campaign of Power Washer 2.
Some may say mindless games.
Yeah, and I just love it.
Games that don't really have like much more than like a 1, 2, 3 goal. That's it.
Yeah.
By the level, pretty repetitive.
I really don't have an in between. It's games like that, or Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah,
that's it. Those are my games.
You don't like to play Smash Bros with me?
Nope.
Why not?
Because you win.
No.
Yes. I hate playing games against Kyle.
Anyways.
Except for Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Because I win.
Yahtzee.
Y'all are not ready for me in the end times. When all we have is dice and over our can. Oh, okay, right before we go, one more thing. I saw a tweet that kind of changed my life, and it was a screenshot of an older tweet talking about Selena Gomez Oreos, okay? And someone quoted that tweet of the Selena Gomez Oreos and said, "Do you guys think we'll miss this when we're roasting squirrels over a trash can that's on fire?"
Wow. Is this what I'm missing out by not being on the internet?
This has been me writing this episode. Like, I am going to miss this when we're roasting squirrels over a trash can that's been lit on fire.
Yeah, there's no house simulator in the post-apocalypse.
We need to be honest. We're not making it into the apocalypse for more than 2 days. I'll give us 2 days.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Thanks so much for listening, guys. As always, I will upload things, videos, photos, content, fun,
everything.
Yippee! To at a couple of brain cells on Instagram.com. Follow us wherever you're listening to this.
Like us.
Share us. Word of mouth us.
Hey, yo.
Hey, what the fuck? Okay, thanks so much for listening, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.